1, 2, 3, 4, lean back.
What the audiences don't realise when they're enjoying a performance of Swan Lake is how much work goes into coaching the dancers in this. And we're very lucky at the Royal Ballet to have a wonderful array of repetiteurs and coaches and ballet masters and mistresses and notators that really make sure that no detail is overlooked.
I rehearse the corps de ballet, but I also rehearse the cygnets and the two big swans. It's obviously up to me to make them look as good as they can, and that's always my aim, and I have to be quite tough.
A slight wrong head, too high arm or something, Sam will come back in the interval and say, oh, your head was, a little bit different, can you make sure this is right? And, oh, you were rushing a bit there.
Finish that last push before you then lift. I barely miss a thing, and the girls are always like, gosh, I can't believe you saw that.
Our ballet mistress has been a swan in so many other roles, and she knows how hard it is, so if she's telling us that we need to push ourselves, she knows it's possible. It's not, we're never thinking, oh, but you don't know how hard it is, because she does.
Can we just look at this group going round in the circle?
Christopher Carr, you will never go on stage not knowing what you're doing. He will drill the piece, the dance, everything, so that you know and you feel really confident so that you can excel as a dancer without having any panics of, oh, what's next, or where should I be?
So we're trying to do 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2.
You're not just rehearsing one show, you're rehearsing a lot of people to make sure that everybody is up to standard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Better.
I think when you become a coach, I think it's something that you have a passion for, the same way as you had a passion to be a professional ballet dancer. And then it's the natural progression because you're handing down what you have been told from the coaches before you.
It's a very fulfilling job, actually.
So just get on with that a little bit quicker, so it's more about the pirouette.
Possibly more so than the dancing, yeah.
Get a charge on.
The role of the coach is to make sure the dancers know the production, know the musicality, the choreography, and then to inspire them to do something with the role, to put ideas in their head that makes them think about the character and how they want to play it. A little less formal there.
Having the chance to work with Jonathan Cope in the studio is really special. As a young student of the Royal Ballet School growing up, I was lucky enough to be a page on stage watching him performing. Now we're in the studio. What he communicates to me is that connecting with my character and with the Swan Queen, trying to tell a story.
Can I just say one other thing about that? When you've done the walking, maybe don't make it quite so loving.
Я получаю сейчас огромное удовольствие от работы с Джонатаном Копом, при том, что он один из лучших и выдающихся английских танцовщиков. Он, по-моему, владеет просто в совершенстве партнерским мастерством, как лучше подать балерину, как лучше, чтобы она выглядела. То есть он моему партнеру может объяснить и показать сейчас все самое. Это уникально, и это очень здорово.
You have to understand the mindset of the dancer, really important. Some dancers prefer a tougher approach. They like to be almost led, a bit like a sort of sergeant major sitting at the front.
Take a step, but it's, just everything's slightly overextended.
Not being soft. And then the other approach, I guess, where dancers are needing more support, more encouragement, more reassurance that actually they're doing a good job. From our point of view, we push as hard as we can without pushing it over the edge.
When you're a dancer with the Royal Ballet, especially a principal dancer, you could be learning or rehearsing 3 or 4 major roles at the same time. And of course the coach has to be aware of that because they could be very much looking after you for Swan Lake and not realizing that you've just done 3 hours with a new choreographer working on a brand new piece that takes a lot of concentration and a lot of work. And so it's a balancing act. I think it's really interesting when you watch the relationship between the coach and the dancers. And here are these wonderful dancers, and they're constantly hungry for anything that these coaches can tell them about their performances to make them better, working on the odd step just to make it even better for the next performance. And I think that's what real dedication is, really. Dedication to their art, dedication to their dancers they're coaching, and dedication to the Royal Ballet.
No, it's going to be terrific. The energy levels are wonderful. Yeah. Just need to sort out that ending slightly.